Hello everyone. Today in this video I am introducing you to my new project, which is nothing but an AI skill called battle tested engineer. So who is a battle tested engineer? Battle tested engineer is nothing but just a AI skill which converts your existing AI agent, be it Claude, Cursor, Codex, whatever, into a very powerful battle tested software engineer rather than just a chatbot. How it works? And or what is its skills. Before going into that, I would give a very rough idea on two other skills which I heavily followed while building it. One is andrej-karpathy-skills. You can see this guy works in Anthropic. His skills repo has 188k stars. So I heavily took guidance from the solution that he built. Like he built 4 solutions: think before coding, then simplicity first, then surgical changes, then goal driven execution. And another skill I heavily followed, which is caveman. It is also 85k star. So what does caveman do? Caveman heavily optimizes token efficiency while AI outputs. You can see he says that when normal agent consumes 69 tokens to give you an answer, caveman agent consumes 19 tokens, which is around 65% token reduction. So I heavily merged the best of andrej-karpathy skills and the best of caveman skills, and I produced my own battle tested engineer. So battle tested engineer has the following skills: think before code. How about this? Your AI agent never assumes wrong assumptions. It never hides confusion. It always asks you if there is any confusion in its approach, in which approach it is going to build. How about your AI agent always looks for simplicity. It never does over engineering that isn't needed. Like, I want a simple solution. I don't want lots of architecture. Then surgical change. The best thing about AI agent, what we know, the best fear about AI agent that has been going on is it breaks existing code. Like you ask it to build one feature and it breaks another feature. And how about this? Your AI agent never do this mistake. Your AI agent never break other features while refactoring one feature. Data versus UI. When your AI agent is working on front end, it never mixes UI logic with data. Even when you are working with mock data, the mock data and the UI logic is totally separate. So that later, when you replace mock data with real logic or real database, UI doesn't need any code change. Then goal driven execution, which came from this andrej-karpathy skills. Then tests. This is one thing that I personally added from my years of software engineering experience. What I observed over using AI for a long time, that the tests written with AI are very confusing to read. Like 500 lines of test where even important cases are missed. So what if your AI agent is smart enough? It writes quality tests, not coverage. It doesn't follow 100% coverage, rather it follows maybe 80% coverage, but with real confidence, that gives you real confidence that yes, edge cases are covered. Then propose a spec when needed. So instead of re-gauging requirements or re-adding context to your agent every time manually, how about your AI agent itself starts writing docs, specs, so that next time it comes back to work on, it has its context already in markdown files. So you don't need to tell your AI agent every time that write a spec. Rather, your agent tells you that okay, for this decision we want a spec. Then ship, then improve. I have learned it from also my years of experience that instead of too much optimization, too much architecture, at first build something, then improve, which is also kind of something like TDD red-green refactor approach while testing. That first write a code that works, then refactor. Don't make it bulletproof in first iteration. Then gut check before output. Instead of building instead of building silently, check that did you actually cover all the steps or not. So how about you are working with AI agent, agentic coding, agentic software engineering, and your AI never makes these mistakes and it really works like a real teammate. Amazing, right? So in this, now I will show a short demo how it works. You can see this is my ride sharing pet project. It only has few endpoints like CRUD endpoints for creating a ride, accepting a ride, but it doesn't have anything about storing drivers real-time location. So I will tell the agent that, okay, one thing, the battle tested agent is installed on my cursor. So you can see the battle tested agent engineer. So I will select the skill and I will say I want to integrate driver location tracking in my pet project where real-time locations will be pushed from driver app to API and saved in Redis maybe. Let's see how it works. So what I said that the battle tested engineer does is not a normal chatbot. It's an engineer who has worked in production for years, who knows how to behave in production carefully. So let's see how it works. Okay, so first it is exploring the code base. Okay, so let's not waste time on my pet project. The main idea for this video was introducing the agent, battle tested engineer. I heavily expect you guys to try out my project. The installation steps are given here. It's very simple, and if you have any feedback or any better idea that you know, obviously feel free to create issues or you can, I am 100% open for contribution. You can also create issues or give pull requests if you want. So let's see how the battle tested engineer is behaving. Okay, see, instead of writing code randomly that I don't want, it is sketching the diagram first. It is sketching the decisions first. So what I really want from an engineer who has worked in production for years. Okay, see, it is asking me open choices, that which choice I want to go. So ping only on active trip versus always online, persist route after complete, no, transport layer SSE. Okay, so now I am not going into the details of this, but what I wanted to show that once I started using this, I didn't even have to use plan for planning and agent for writing. Rather, the battle tested engineer is the only person who knows everything, who knows when to plan, when to write a spec, when to code. So let's say since I am making a video and I don't have enough time to review the approach, but still let's see a high level that he made an implementation order that first he will update the spec, then he will update the infra, Redis in Docker Compose, then he will do dependency injection, then he will do mockable Redis, like instead of real Redis he will at first work with mocks, then he will update business rules. So you can see that he is estimating like a senior engineer, that instead of overbuilding, what we can really do as simplicity. So okay, let's say I am telling okay, I agree, proceed with recommended. So this is what I really want as my teammate. Like if AI is my teammate, I don't want a chatbot who guesses random stuffs and writes nonsense code. Rather, I want a battle tested engineer who has worked in production for maybe 5 years, 10 years, and he knows everything how to behave smartly. So this is about it. Feel free to try it and give a feedback. Thank you.